So hi everyone, Angela here, and today I'm going to be sharing some insights into inherited family trauma and how it affects us. So let's dive into the science and the ways to break the cycle. So it's understanding inherited trauma. So we don't start life with a clean slate per se. Trauma from our parents and our grandparents can affect us. So this includes all of the fears and anxieties that aren't originally ours. Research shows that trauma changes our DNA, affecting gene function. For example, children of Holocaust survivors have similar trauma symptoms as their parents, even if they weren't actually involved in it. And that's something that Gabor Mate talks about quite a lot as well, about the inherited trauma. So there's also epigenetic studies, so studies with mice that show trauma effects can last for 3 generations. So if you think back to, from my age group, the 3rd generation for me would be during the war, when my grandparents were alive. So that would be the sort of the 3rd generation before me. So the traumatized mice within this experiment passed on the stress responses to their offspring without direct trauma exposure. So you didn't have to necessarily be in the war. This was just, you know, the fear that they must have felt and the things that they must have gone through during that period is passed on to you genetically. So it can show up within your genetics for that amount of time. So human studies also found that trauma can be passed down through sperm, affecting children's mental health. So both male and female children can inherit trauma from their parents. It's not just the fact that you are that you've been through something yourself and you're struggling with, say, anxiety or stress. This generally could be something that you have inherited down the line. So understanding this can help us realise that our anxieties and fears might have roots in past generations. So by recognising this, we can start to heal and break the cycle. So inherited trauma is a complex issue. There's a hell of a lot more that goes into this. And like I said, Gabor Mate does has done a lot of research into this, and you can find sort of further information on a lot more detail on this. But you know, awareness of this kind of thing and the the trauma that may have been suffered, and how your parents have dealt with trauma, and how your grandparents have dealt with trauma as well. If they haven't dealt with that, then it gets passed down to you without you even realising. If you found this information helpful, also let me know in the comments below if you know of anything that's sort of that you're struggling with that possibly has been passed down to you, that isn't yours. Basically, it's been given to you, but you don't want it. It's not yours. So yeah, share your comments and thoughts below, and thank you very much for watching. It's much appreciated. I hope this video has helped you understand a little bit more about inherited trauma. Thank you for watching.